Hello again. In this short video, we're going to take a look at how you would move course content from one Moodle course to another. So I will start by going to my courses, and the course that I'm going to demonstrate, I'm going to look at my how-to sandbox. You'll notice that this sandbox is pretty much a blank slate. It just has the course syllabus template and the announcements forum located in the course. I'm going to import a course that I taught in a previous semester here. I'm going to go to the administration panel, and in the administration panel I'm going to find the import command. Now you'll have a short list of courses that are available to you, and these will come from active courses that you have access to at the moment. You may or you may not see the course that you want to import content from. So what you can do is in the Search Courses dialog box, you can type the course information or as much of it as you know for a previous course. Now I'm going to demonstrate something that may be a problem for you. The course that I'm looking for is a DBA 112 class that I taught in a previous semester. I do see that course in my course list, but I'm going to proceed as though I do not. If I type in my search box DBA 112, before I hit enter, notice that you see a DBA 112 shell for the fall of 2014. That's located at the very top. And then a couple of lines down, you see one that was taught in the fall of 2013. When I hit enter to search, notice that neither of those courses pops up in my list of available DBA 112 courses. That is because, if you remember from the previous screen, that the DBA 112 had a hyphen in it. So if you are searching for a course and you leave the hyphen out and there's one contained there, you may want to do that. Another method that I teach folks, and you'll notice DBA-112 and it pops up. Another method that I tell folks is if you can't remember the course number and section exactly, or you can't remember if there are or aren't hyphens, try using the title of the course instead, or as much of the title of the course as you know. So if I type in database and I don't type in anything else, notice that I get more listings. Okay, so I'm going to import this course that I taught in the fall of 2013. I'm going to click on continue at this point. Now, when you're bringing course content over from a previous semester, you want to only have one check mark here, and that is the check mark for activities. You don't want to bring over any blocks you may have added, because that may create duplicates of blocks. If you don't have all of the blocks that you want, once you finish the import, you can always add those. But if you include blocks, you may get duplicates if there are some that are now mandatory blocks that have been set by the site administrator. You also don't want to include any filters. When I click on Next, I will get a screen that will list all of the items in my course, and I can scroll down and see all of the items that are checked. Everything that is checked will be imported. Now there may be some information that you do not want to bring over. For example, every semester remember that the attendance verification assignment and the message that is displayed with that is already included in shells each semester, so you don't want to bring over any old items that you may already have in the current course. Also, every fall the course syllabus may change slightly, so instead of bringing over your old syllabus, you're going to want to use the new syllabus template, and you'll want to copy and paste information from your old syllabus into a new one. So I'm going to uncheck my syllabus as well. Now you'll notice that as I check the check boxes, it does take a second for the check marks to disappear. Once I have the material that I want to be included in the import, and you can select or deselect as much of this as you need to, I scroll down to the bottom and click on Next. Depending on the size of your course, each step may take a little longer than is showing in the video. Again, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and I'm going to click on Perform Import. The import process can take anywhere from a few seconds to several minutes depending upon the size of the course that you are trying to import. While you are waiting for the course import process to complete, you want to make sure that you do not close your browser window. If you close your browser window, only a portion, if any, of your course will actually be imported, and it may cause errors in the course itself once the process completes. When the process finishes, you will get a message that either tells you that the import was complete, or if there is an error, you will get some sort of error message with potentially a hint as to what caused the error. If you get an error message, you would want to contact our DL department for assistance. Now when I click on Continue, I'll be taken back to the course and you will see that all of my content was imported from the previous semester course. One additional thing that you will need to know is that any due dates or other settings that you had in your other course have been brought over with the new course. So the last thing that you'll want to do is you would want to turn editing on, and for your assignments and quizzes that had due dates, you would need to go in and modify those for each assignment. So for example, the first forum that I have here, if I had a due date for that forum, I would then click on the update button and then I would expand and I would change my date ranges. That is all that you need to know about moving content from one course to another. You may also import portions of courses into the same shell. So for example, if I imported only part of this course into a shell and I wanted to import part of another course, you can do that. Remember on this step when you were selecting what was to be imported, you can select as much or as little as you want, and then you can go through the import process again, and what it will do is simply add the items that you import a second or a third time to what's already contained in the course. It will not erase anything that's already there. Again, thank you for viewing our video, and if you should need any assistance, you know you can give us a call at 252-222-6397 or shoot us an email at dl@carteret.com.